Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Mega Man 3 of the Legacy Collection. This has been Inferno Nomad over here, and last time we left off, we defeated all the Robot Masters, but unfortunately, once we got to the Doc Robot stages, we sort of had some trouble fighting Quick Man, aka Swole Man, but we'll pay him back next time. But for now, I think I'm gonna go after Shadow Man stage instead. So, like I said last time on the episode, these stages here, they are Dark Robot stages, and what they mean is that we're gonna be fighting old Mega Man 2 robots again. Now, I know that sounds a little bit dull, but I mean, hell, we don't know who we're up against at this point. I mean, who created these things? I mean, it couldn't be Wily, could it? I mean, he had a change of heart. I mean, hell, it could be Breakman. But either way. So, these stages, like I said, these stages are a bit different compared to the predecessors before them. Like, they're all changed. And like I've said before, when I was on Shadow Man stage earlier, remember how I said the Dark is going to be playing a part right here? This is going to be deadly right here. Just be careful where you jump. I usually go in this pattern because it works most of the time. So all of that is just really just basic memorization. You just have to be careful. And now we're coming up to our first Doc Robot Master right here. And who is it? Woodman! I love his suppose. Alright, so Woodman's gonna be like everybody. Like, most of the characters that you fight, or the old Robot Masters that you fight, they're gonna be like the same. They're gonna be the same patterns, just same everything. Uh-oh. Oh, God, I don't want to fight Woodman again. So that's why I'm using the 8-tank right here. But Woodman's weak to the needle cannon. So, I mean, he's kind of tough. I've always had problems with him, like in the past, but... Oh, I never talked about the needle cannon right here. Basically, it's like just a replacement Mega Buster. It's so much faster, and also it hits harder. It hurts. And I'm glad I have it. Oh, and I never talked about, ooh, extra life. Extra life. I never talked about the last pickup that we got from Needleman, but that is Rush Jet. And if you thought Rush was powerful then, or, well, this is the first time you see him, but if you thought Rush was powerful, oh, you just wait. Wait until you see Rush Jet in this game. He is the best. He is the best. He's the best man. Best dog man. You'll see when we get to the next Doc Robot stages. But here we are. But like I said, it's different to its predecessors, but at the same time, it has a lot of other themes to it. So, like I said before, certain Robot Masters, or the Doc Robots, have two weaknesses. They have two weaknesses, just like some of the Robot Masters at the end, but this one, this Heat Man, he has a weakness, obviously. It's either Shadow Blade, or you can use Top Spin. And he's gonna follow the same pattern he used to when he was in Mega Man 2, and of course, I couldn't get away from his swollenness. If you couldn't tell, all these guys are jacked. They hit the gym. They take energy tank protein shakes. But, round 2, Heat Man. Now, this is what I really consider, like, the hardest part of the game. And I think it's because just how big these robots are. But yeah, like, since we have the new slide mechanic in this game series, it's so much easier to maneuver. But the problem with this is with the Xbox button. And whenever you slide, usually I'm so used to a GameCube controller. So what I have to do is I have to put down an A instead of like just press a button. And I can't press it too rapidly, otherwise I jump. But since we got rid of Shadow Man stage right there, how about we go to... we'll go to Gemini Man stage next. I wonder how much this one's changed. Well, we'll find out. Well, at least they kept the luminescent crystal floor, or the glass floor, I would say. But yeah, like, there's not really much of a change. I mean, there are some other enemies other than... I mean, there's a different colored, like, robot alien right here. And of course, like, you have the spiders on the floor. And you have more pits. But, you just gotta be careful with your footing on this level. Honestly, like, I think the best thing to think about whenever you're playing this game is, like, pre-shooting. You wanna, like, shoot before you move. Like, just shoot in the air and then move in the air. Because that'll really help, like, just seeing if there's any enemies in that kind of level. Like that. Like, it's really helpful to do it. But, either way, we made it to the end of that part. So, this is gonna be a lot of, like, obviously Gemini stage. There's gonna be a lot of shooting, there's gonna just be a lot of these things. They look like fucking ghosts or something. I don't know. Oh god. Don't probe me, bro. I've heard a lot of conflicting opinions about what these things are. I don't know what these things are called, but they look freaky. However, it's still nice to see Gemini Man stage with the whole illuminated crystals and like how it's flashing, colorful. Like it really brings me. I like this stage. I always like his level. I mean, as much as I detest the boss. I mean, I think Gemini Man, it looks pretty cool. But just the boss, like, if you ever fought him, like, Mega Buster, he's pretty tough. You just have to be really tight on your jumps and stuff and your curving. But yeah. Going back to this, I was gonna go back to the whole Archie Comics thing. I think that the Archie comics really do bring a lot more emotion, and it's a little bit darker than like these I mean, I know Mega Man's not supposed to be like happy-go-lucky or anything like that. I mean, like, come on, like, last two games was about an evil scientist trying to take over the world. But I digress. Now, who is gonna be now? It's gonna be Flash Man. Or Fake Me. Basically have the same paint job and everything. Seriously. I'm gonna sue the crap out of you. So, the problem with this guy, with Flashman now, is just his stage. It's just too cylinder-like. And it's just... he takes so long to kill. And it takes a lot of health out of me. And he moves so slow and, like, usually, like, trying to line up the needle cannon, by the way, that's his weakness, to kill him, it takes a while. But, I digress. We're on to the second part of this level. And oh boy, you're in for a treat. So, you know how I did talk about that one Rush power-up? Well, you're about to see right here. This is Rush Marine. As you can tell, he turns into a submarine. And you can shoot everything. It actually is pretty cool. I mean, as much as it's not really useful, compared to Rush Jet and Rush Coil, it makes its use in the water. But it's not really that much, so I don't really care for it as much as other people. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't think it's that useful. Even at that part, you could just use the top level. And Jesus Christ, I am about to die. I need some health ASAP. I need some health care. Please. I need a doctor. Dr. Light, please help. Please send backup. Call 911. No, God! Please, no. Don't kill me. I'm afraid of spiders. Especially ones that look like mines. So, okay. Good, we have 2 lives. So, we can spare it. So, next up, we got Bubble Man. Now, Bubble Man, I mean, like everybody else, he took the Swole class. a gold gym. I took a gold gym membership. But Bubbleman's weakness is it's actually surprising because last time we fought Bubbleman, we didn't really use a specific weakness. We just used a blade. But now this makes more sense. His weakness is Spark Shot, and you'll see right here. So Bubbleman, what he's gonna do? He's gonna shoot bubbles. He's like his old predecessor, but this does work better. The Spark Shot better than some of the other power-ups like that. Like, it's really fast in terms of like just killing him, and I'll show you later what it can do. But for now, we have 2 more to go. We got Sparkman stage that we need to revisit, and then we got Needleman stage, which, oh my god, I don't know. Like, I think this is probably the hardest other than Sparkman stage. But we'll cover that next time. And let's play Mega Man 3 of the Legacy Collection. This has been Inferno Nomad, and I'm signing off. Have a good day, everybody.